will kick off and we'll be underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Carolina's offense will have the football first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with a guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is now.
Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Donald. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Russo. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. He's up to 47 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Snags it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. First and goal for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, North Carolina! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. With the catch, it's Maldonado. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
To the air, it's Russo. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, look, Mom, one hand. Jumped on top of the pile. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the run. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Syracuse right back at it. To the air, it's Russo. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. action on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Milner. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Rides the back on the option, the give. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatened now down at the 15. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russo. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 61 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will be blown dead at the 35, and that's where they'll put it into play. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Russo. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far here today in Chapel Hill. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start. There he goes! Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throwing right. Complete downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Back to throw. It's Russo. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for our defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know
He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Syracuse right back at it. Looking for a man. It's Russo. Fakes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Takes the easy one to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
They'll run play action. Here's a hit. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield, it's Russo. Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. The play action fake. Right down the middle. It's complete. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Booker. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. They get him down, and he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost you. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Looking to throw, it's Russo. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab ready for the first down. He's run out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and they've got it in the red zone. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Using the quick game. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A, Jesse Palmer.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cuse. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Makes the catch. It's Donald. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's up to 90 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The Tar Heels will have it first and 10. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quick release on the RPO. And an arrow taken in and house it. Touchdown, UNC!
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he'll just taken the end. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Russo. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw on third down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So here they come, fourth and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a